Have you had difficulties losing weight? What I have learned from my clients is that there are three reasons why people have difficulties losing weight. So the first one is that they have an entanglement, a bond, an energetic connection with somebody in the family that struggled with having enough to eat. Somebody that may have starved. Somebody that was in a family where they were constantly not having enough. So when we have an entanglement with somebody in this situation, the information that we're getting is that we need to prepare for when there's not enough. And this is a protection. This is helping us survive. The problem is that if it's not our reality, our body has information that it's important to save in case there's a situation when there's not enough. So it's going to save by gaining weight. So we need to realize that we have these entanglements to be able to let go, and then our body does not have that instruction, that necessity for survival by gaining weight, by preparing for a future situation where there won't be enough. So number two, if you have gained weight in a way that is usually in front of your body, it happens more to women, but it can happen also to men. And often men call this the beer belly. So that if you think about it, it really kind of looks like a pregnancy. So what your body is doing here is that it's remembering a baby that was not able to be born from the family system. So this is a way that the entanglement is shown in your body. Remember that everybody belongs in the family system, and abortions and miscarriages are also part of the family system. When they're not being honored, remembered, when they don't have their place, somebody in the family system is gonna remember them, have an entanglement with them. And one of the ways that this happens is that the body, if you have an entanglement with an unborn child, your body represents this child because it's remembering, it's honoring. So when we start doing this consciously, our body doesn't have to do it anymore. So that's the second reason. And the third reason is that we're not in the adult. So it's important to know that we need to stand in the adult that says, I am responsible for my life. I'm going to take care of myself. I want to take care of my life, of my body, and where I want to go in life. So sometimes we are, for example, in the mentality or the energy of a victim. And then everything happens to us. We don't have control. And then we give up. We are not able to make decisions to take care of ourselves. So for example, being in the adult does not mean that you're not going to eat chocolate anymore. It means that you're going to have one chocolate and not the whole bag of chocolates. So when you are in the victim, you feel just so overwhelmed with the emotions that you have no control on your decisions and you just want to eat the whole bag to feel better. And the other part is that you can be also in the child, in this rebellious child for one reason or another. And then you just want to eat the whole bag. And it's the child and the victim states where you're not able to make decisions to be responsible for yourself. So you need to make the decision to stand in the adult and to make the decisions that are healthy for you, to be responsible for your life, for where you want to be in life, for what body you want to have. So these are the three different types. When we have an entanglement with somebody that had not problems with not having enough food, when we have an entanglement or a connection with a baby that was not able to be born, or when we're not able to stand in our adult because we're in the victim or we are in the child. So when people do constellations about this, I often tell them that when we're doing the constellation is going to let go of the entanglement that keeps them without being successful in whatever they're doing. But it doesn't mean that the next day we're going to be 10 pounds lighter. We still need to do the work. And this is why the part of being in the adult is the most important of the three. To make the decision, and that decision you can do it today. To decide that you're going to be responsible for yourself and that you're going to do what's necessary to have the life that you want, the body that you want, and that you're going to start working towards this from this moment, from right now. I hope this is helpful. Have a wonderful day.